Hello and welcome to the Biting Build-Up with me, Denny Trento.
And me, Dodds.
And today we're previewing the MLS Cup final that takes place this Saturday between Sporting Kansas City and Real Salt Lake. Now, Sporting Kansas City are favourites to win the game after finishing second in the Eastern Conference. However, I think that Real Salt Lake can cause an upset, whereas my colleague William thinks that Sporting Kansas City are going to win the game. So we're going to discuss why our respective sides are going to win this game.
So, firstly, Kansas City, they've got home field advantage, which is going to be a key factor. They've been good at home all season, and this is going to play into their hands with their solid defence, which has been best at home also. They've got 30 goals conceded throughout the whole season and 4 throughout the playoff bit. So 34 and 38 games is an exceptional record. The key man behind this has got to be Jimmy Nielsen, the goalkeeper, who's got the best goals conceded per game ratio of any MLS keeper who's ever played over 100 games. And Matt Besler, who's probably been the best US defender throughout this season in the very successful US national team, and also has been named in the best in MLS starting 11. So they're the key men for this very solid Sporting Kansas City defence. Going forward, they've also got top players in Benny Philharbour, an experienced US international, and then probably their key man Zusi, who's also been named in the MLS team of the season. He's got 6 goals and 7 assists, so this combined attacking threat is crucial for them going forward, and he's definitely their key man, the man they all look to. Up front, they've got Claudio Vila, who's got a decent record with 11 MLS goals. He hasn't been starting in the playoff games. They could be going for Bunbury or Sabori through the middle. Sabori probably played wide on Saturday, but I think he'll come back into the team because he is the best striker they've got at the club, and he will score the most goals. So I think for a big final, they'll bring him back in. Going forward, Real Salt Lake are effective, but I definitely think that Besler and Nielsen and the rest of the defence will be able to deal with them. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 Sporting Kansas City win.
Yeah, the reason why I think the Real Salt Lake are going to win this game is for the fact that they've already caused major upsets this season. They've already beaten the Portland Timbers 4-2. They've also beaten LA Galaxy 2-0. So I think that they've definitely got enough going forward, and I think that they've proven that they can beat the bigger sides. And I don't see any reason why they can't do it again. Yes, they're weak at the back, potentially weaker certainly than Sporting Kansas City, but they're far more effective going forward. They've scored 57 goals in all competitions this season, whereas Sporting Kansas City have only mustered up 47. And also they have this guy, Morales, who's got 9 goals and 9 assists this season, and he's just a phenomenal player playing in between the lines, in my opinion, and a player who should, in my opinion, play in Europe one day. So I think that he's definitely looked good. I also think that, okay, they might not be the best defensively, but they have 2 good defensive midfielders, in my opinion, in Beckerman and in Alvarez. So I think that they're going to provide good cover of the back four, and if they're instructed well, if they're well rested, I think that they can keep Sporting Kansas City, in my opinion, a side who aren't particularly great going forward. So I think that they're going to do well in this game. And I think that the fact that they've got these attacking players, the fact they've even got a flair in the wide areas in Gill and Winger overlapping, I think that they're going to cause problems. I think that Saborio is going to have plenty of service. He's going to add to his 12 goals that he's already got in MLS this season. So I would expect Real Salt Lake to win this game. And I think they're not particularly great defensively, but they can score goals. So for that reason, I'm going to go for 3-1.
So that's who we think is going to win. Now it's down to you. I've been Dodds.
And I've been Denny Trento. Please like and subscribe.